What's your name, baby?
Justin.
Josh?
Justin.
Oh, Justin. Justin, how old are you?
34.
34. Where you calling us from?
I'm in Chicago now.
Chicago. Okay, this is Justin, 34, Chicago. You have any kids?
Yeah, 2. Boy and girl.
2 kids. How old are your kids?
My boy is 10 and my girl is 2.
You got a 2-year-old?
Yeah. Got
Why
a
you
2-year-old.
Why you not with the mom?
Drama. Because
Drama.
I like freedom, that's why.
You like freedom? You didn't have freedom with your child's mom?
No. Somebody would have been in jail, put it like that.
Oh no, well we don't want that.
Right.
Justin, 34, he's an Aquarius, Chicago, 2 kids, and he works in the mortgage industry. Let's go, baby. What kind of female are you looking for?
Just someone who was honest and loyal. If she can meet them.
Justin, what's some deal breakers for you?
Ghetto, unhonest, and loud.
So, Justin, when was your relationship? Was it your child's mother?
No, it wasn't. It was about almost 2 years ago. It's about.
You was dating somebody as you was having a baby?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, that's why I laughed.
So you wasn't with your child's mother when she was pregnant?
No.
Now you sound like a bad guy, Justin.
Bad guy. Hey, that's another story. There's more to it, so it's just not that simple.
Were y'all in a relationship when you got her pregnant?
No, we were on the verge of breaking up.
So
we were breaking up. You know how it go. You mess around with somebody, the last person you know, when y'all broken up, y'all just broke up. You know, you might dibble and dabble one more time.
No.
You've been
not there and get pregnant.
Well, just put it like this. It was baby Jesus. It wasn't supposed to happen.
They say that you ghetto, Justin. Now that was ghetto what you did.
Well, call it what you want. I guess I'm ghetto. I got some in me too, so don't let this
You got some ghetto into you too. All right, so why'd you break up with the person, your last relationship?
Because we're in court, actually. I had to sue her.
You're suing your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, she stole my jewelry, other items, and pawned it. And filed false police reports on me to cover up her crimes.
Okay, first of all, that's tacky as hell, and that's terrible. But let me ask you a question. Do you think maybe you might pick the wrong women, Justin?
Oh, go on her Instagram. She women empowerment, motivational speaker, and all that high bullshit. Those fake jobs, you know, influencer, all that. Between influencer, she ain't influencing nobody.
Ooh, child. So let's see. Do you like? Okay, Justin. Now I gotta admit, the women examples you have given us. You know, we're questioning how you treat women.
No, it's not an S curl. It's my real baby.
You know, you left your child's mother while she was pregnant.
I left her before she was pregnant, and then found out she was pregnant.
Well, at some point in time, she got pregnant by you. So she had to get pregnant by you. So if you left her a month after you got her pregnant, you know, whatever. But whatever the case may be, you didn't decide to try to figure out a relationship, right?
No, I told you I end up in jail or somebody end up dead. When somebody pulls a gun out on you multiple times, you go stay in a relationship with her?
Did she pull a gun out with you before you got her pregnant?
Yeah.
Well, then that's your fault. Why'd you get her pregnant if she's pulling guns out on you?
I think I tried to get her pregnant. I just told you that we got baby Jesus.
Try to get her pregnant. Did you have sex with her?
I don't recall.
You don't recall. Now, Justin, you know you're full of shit right now, right?
Yeah. Right now. That was a joke.
Now, at this moment, we're going to call it what it is. Now, you came on, you look handsome. You look good, okay? You came on clean cut, and I had a lot of hopes for you. But you got a lot of shit with you, Justin.
Ain't a lot of shit. My shit in the past. The thing is, you want a guy to be upfront with you and tell you, look, it's 2 + 2. which equal 4, you gonna take it or accept it, or you want a guy to come on live and lie, then later you find out, oh, he ain't shit. Everybody got something that, you know, you want to call baggage or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm upfront with mine. This is what it is. Either you like it, you take it or not. At the end of the day, there's gonna be advantages over there.
What's the advantages of being with you, Justin?
Fun and exciting.
Fun and exciting.
We'll just leave.
Now, is it your goal to meet a woman and settle down? Is that your goal?
Yeah, of course.
But you got 2 cases. You left one girl, left or whatever, but you got a girl pregnant and you didn't decide to be with her, and now you're suing your last girlfriend. Not saying she didn't deserve it, but those are 2 big red flags, don't you think?
If somebody steals $8,000 worth of stuff, then pawns it, then fake like you're harassing them, put police reports in on you like you're harassing them when you're trying to get your stuff back, then take it a step further, they go put an order of protection out on you or try to put one on you, but the case don't get, you know, it gets denied. You go all the way up to, it goes to trial, and you don't show up to trial because it was all bullshit. And you go far as lying, everything was lied just so you cannot go to jail. The only reason why she didn't go to jail was because COVID happened. Otherwise, she'd be locked up. So at this point, you owe me some money, and I want my money back.
I'm not gonna blame you for anything, but why did she steal from you? Do you have a reason why?
On the way. So, but we were done. She didn't know I had a child on the way, but we were done. We didn't date. We only dated like 3 months. I was done with her. I don't owe you an explanation like she told me. I don't owe you shit. Okay, fine, then I don't owe you shit. So don't ask for an explanation. Where's my stuff? Run my shit back. Yeah, I did. Well, yeah, I chose in the beginning, but I found out she was a fraud. I found out she was a fake. She was lying about everything. She wanted on Instagram. She flaunts on Instagram, but then you want child support. I mean, not child support, you know, food stamps, unemployment, but then you go on Instagram how you're the successful businesswoman. Really? How you are influencing women to be great. What, great on food stamps? And government assistance? That's what great is?
Okay, but real quick, you didn't think if you were dating a girl, she needed to know you had a baby on the way? Because that could be tricky because how does she know you didn't get the girl pregnant while y'all were together? I think if you're dating someone, that's worthy information to say, oh, by the way, I have a baby coming. I think she had the right to know that.
Once you cross a certain threshold, yeah, we never crossed that.
Well, you dated for 3 months. You don't think at least 5 months?
I'm sweating with all these questions, Kendra.
Say again?
Feel like I say you got me over here sweating with all these questions. Feel like I'm on trial.
Well, I mean, because listen, I'm not going to take away from what the women did, but you're doing something to attract that type of woman, and
That's only 2 women.
But they're 2 significant things. One pregnant that you wasn't with, another one you suing.
Well, we and her dated for 3 years, so all my relationships have been years. Okay, so multiple years.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna stop grilling you. Maybe there's a female who wants to get to know you better. Do you have the age range that you want to date?
As long as she's legal.
As long as she's legal. So 21 is fine with you?
If she meets the requirements, yeah.
And what are your requirements again? Oh, you just said you really didn't have any requirements.
I did, as long as she's honest and loyal.
Honest and loyal and not ghetto. Can she have children?
She got to be a hell of a woman to have a child.
You have 2 kids.
That's different.
How?
Because the man usually is the provider, right? So I got to pay for her kids. Ain't no trophy in being a stepfather. So I ain't saying she can't have a kid.
You have 2 kids that she would be a stepmom to.
Yeah, what?
How you know she want to deal? Like, there's women who have no children. So if a woman that has no kids, you're fine with her saying, I don't want to date you because you have 2 kids. That you would understand that.
Ain't no problem. There's plenty of women that do or will.
I just think, men these days, the single there's single moms out there just like you, because you're a single dad, because you're not, well, the kids don't live with you, so it's a little different. But it really bothers me that men are looking like, I'm not dating a woman with kids when you have kids yourself.
But this is the thing. If we dating, you have 2 kids, they gonna be in the house with me. I'm be waking up, seeing your kids more than I see my own kids, putting their book bag on, taking them to school, right? So when I feed them, that's money out of my child's mouth. So I got to deal with
that money out of your child's mouth. I mean, if you're getting, first of all, if the kids don't live with you, that's your problem, not her problem.
Those women get custody more than men.
Did you try to get custody of your children?
Doing that right now. Doing that right now.
So you're in the process of trying to get full custody of your children?
Yeah, well, my son's coming to live with me because he's up in age, so he's 10. So
okay, so now you have that. Now a woman has to, now no longer this child's with you. So a woman has to accept you being a single dad with your child living with you. What's the difference? Just say your 10-year-old child's moving in with you.
Once again, the man, typically the man takes care of the household, right? He's the provider, right? So a woman just comes in and does what?
She makes your life better if you're lucky. You'll be lucky to get
right.
a woman because what you should know, you should, if anything, from the track record of the women you just told us about, you should pray to God you get a great woman, because you just described 2 women that you dealt with that kind of making your life hell. You got one with a baby with that you wasn't with. You got one you got to sue. So you should appreciate a good woman more than any man watching right now.
And they both was trying to marry me. So that's, like I said, that's not an issue if I have
but
2 kids.
But it's not about, I'm not talking about marriage. I'm talking about a woman of substance, a woman that you can know that wouldn't bring that type of drama, type of woman that if she found out you was pregnant would just leave and not steal. Because a lot of women would be like, oh, you have a baby on the way? Have a nice life, and then walk away. Doesn't steal anything, doesn't cuss you out. You're not in courtroom. If you get a woman like that, you would be lucky. And what I'm saying is the type of women that you have described, the way you described them, they wasn't worthy. So you should really appreciate if you get blessed with a worthy woman that would take on your bullshit, because you come in with a lot of shit whether you know it or not.
Never said I want to come in. We all come in with something. So let's not, like all these people in the comments, judge one before somebody else. So the thing is, I'm a traditional man. I believe in traditional roles. Most women, especially black women, want a traditional man, then they want to be a modern woman. Those 2 things cannot coexist. Okay. So you're shaking your head, but you know it's true.
No, this is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like what makes me sad, I'm gonna be honest, because I know you must, if you came on my show after Kevin Samuels, you watch Kevin Samuels. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. But I really feel like he is brainwashing so many men that can be great men, and you're gonna miss out. You can keep following that road if you want to, but you're gonna miss out on a good woman. Because hold on, you could have married those 2 women, but those women, the way you described, they ain't worthy of talking about. The kind of woman you would like to marry may not want to marry you.
Why do you think I left? Then the second one, I was leaving, and that's when everything unraveled.
Right, but you're not hearing what I'm saying. There's plenty of quality women that would just simply say, they're not going to steal shit from you. They're going to be like, oh, you had a baby on the way? You didn't tell me that? Have a nice life. And walk away. And that's the kind of woman you should pray for.
That would have been the womanly thing to do. Plus, it's more story.
Out there like that, not attracting that kind of woman.
You got the short story. It's about to be a movie made up on this situation anyway. So I'm not going to go too much deep into it. So
I guess what I'm saying is this. Yes, everybody comes from shit, but it really is starting to aggravate me that men are, counting women out for the flaws that they have themselves. If a woman has a child and you have a child, it makes no sense to me how you would not be willing to date her. And then also, hold on, there's plenty of women who might not be like my mother and my father weren't together, but my father was a provider. Whoever my mother dated never had to worry about me financially in any way. So I don't understand that. It's like the child could have a daddy that's taking care of him, so you don't got to worry about him being your quote unquote bill. As you
I've done the stepdaddy, okay? Took care of 2 kids. There's no trophy in that. Now you got to deal with their mouth. You got to deal with, you know, a man walking into their life when they grown and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've been in a situation before, so I'm speaking on facts. Other people, they speaking about what's looks great on the wall. Okay, I'm speaking about going through a situation. All right, so you know, y'all could keep your fucking comments because I don't really give a fuck about what y'all say. But the other thing, like I was saying, it has nothing to do about being provided. Blended families are a hard situation. They add on the pile to your own shit. Because the thing is, in a traditional relationship, the man is the head, right? So if your son gets disrespectful at 15, 16, and I can't discipline, or will you allow your man to discipline your kid? He could pay for him, but can he discipline him? Most women would say,
listen, you know what? Here's the deal. If you don't want to date a woman with children, fine.
I said she got to be a hell of a woman.
So what is a hell of a woman? What is hell of a woman?
Okay, so if you barely making it, then you say, oh, I got 2 kids, 3 kids, by 3 different baby daddies. It's kind of like a strike off. I mean, it's like a point off.
You got 2 different baby mamas?
Who said I got 2?
Are they both by the same woman?
No, boy, y'all putting stories together. They get that.
Because you told me that the 10-year-old was coming to live with you and you got a 2-year-old. So you acting like your resume, basically everything you saying, you have that resume. Like if the woman you're describing would be you if you were a woman.
It's a double standard though.
It's really not a double standard, because what I'm trying to say is to this, as a woman that has no children, right? She could walk in saying, okay, you got 2 baby mamas. I ain't trying to be your 3rd baby mama. Why would I want to do that? Like, no, you got 1 woman you suing. You got a 2-year-old. Why would I, as a quality woman that fits your description, has the looks that you desire, friendly, nice, want to put up with your ass? Like, why would she sign up for that?
Why would she sign up for it?
Yeah, get a guy with no kids. Or 1 kid.
After she know me and get to deal with me, she already signed up for it.
So how you know that the woman that you're judging, you can't be the same way? Why can't you give her that praise?
My life outside of her does not affect her.
It does affect her, because if she decides to be, if she decides to be the woman of your life, she's going to accept your children, which means she got to deal with 2 different baby mamas. You already. I know plenty of. I have friends who are married to men that had children, and no matter what you say, there is always that dynamic of the mother. You just can't say anything to that child because the mother is at play. So I have to now decide that I'm gonna deal with you, and you already told me 1 baby mama, you would kill her, so that's drama right there. I know she ain't gonna bring drama into my life. That's what a woman has to agree with to sign up to you. So all I'm just trying to get you to say is, what you judging, you are. You are the person you're judging.
Oh, the 4 kids on my page are nieces. Thank you. You see how women, y'all so quick to jump to conclusions and judge somebody, but when we start dealing, rattling in your closet, you got worse shit.
Well, listen, all I'm saying is everybody got shit. Everybody got shit. So I'm not
about all women. It's only women in the comments.
It's just the fact that
things. The men are saying facts, stuff like that. It's only women in the comments, but it's all single women.
But you're a single man. So, okay, they single, you single too.
Sweetie, I could be married with the.
Married. If you could, listen, you could be married, but not to the woman you want to be married to. Because if you could be married to the woman you want to be married to, you would be married. Like, there's no reason, if you wanted to be married, you could be married, then go get married.
I didn't say I wanted to be married. When you asked me, I said I have no problem with being married. But the way I think or live, most women don't agree with it, because they never met a man who tells them how they really feel. That's why Kevin Samuels blew up the way he did, which we ain't gonna go into it, because that's how most men think, right? So you're used to men telling you what you want because they want to have sex with you.
That is not my. Okay, so I don't. Hold on, real quick. Let me just jump in. To me, yes, Kevin Samuels makes some good points at times, but to me, he's doing more harm than good. I don't want to end this exchange with bashing you. That's not really my goal of my show. I really want to give people the platform to find love. But what I will say is this: you will continue to attract the woman that you're not going to respect, to want to marry, unless you change your ways a little bit. Now, I'm not saying you got to change drastically. You're all, you attractive men. You're always going to get women. I'm not worried about that. But the type of woman that you want to attract and you want to marry, I don't think you're going to attract her unless you do some soul searching and really change your ways. I think you are a prize. We all come with shit. What a good woman has to deal with, what you come with, she will be accepting a lot, whether you know it or not.
Now let's reverse that. If I was a woman that came on here, y'all be like, "Oh, you a prize, baby." Ain't that what y'all tell women all the time?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't have to say that. The only reason we got onto this, listen, the only reason we got onto this, Justin, is because of what you said about single moms. So that's what made this conversation grow.
That's what I prefer. If I prefer a woman, I didn't say I wouldn't date a woman with a child, but I said if I prefer a woman with, how you go bash that? Just like prime example.
You said, no, it was more. You can watch it later, but you said she has to be a hell of a woman. You said that she has, oh God, you said that you have to take care of her children. Your kids won't be her issue. But if I'm a woman and I'm dating a guy who has custody of his child, I would have to decide if I want to be live a life with this man and then also be a stepmother to a child who I didn't give birth to. Why would I sign up to be baby mama number 3? You got 2 baby mamas. I'm a sin in line to be the 3rd baby mama.
You wouldn't be a baby mama. I'm not having no more baby mamas. The next one will have a ring on them. But like I said, it's more women accept men with children than men accept women with children. We could agree to that, right?
We could listen. Of course, we can agree to that. I'm talking about the type of woman that you want. That's all I'm saying. I have no. You'll never get to argue with me. You will always have.
I'm not arguing.
You know, I think you will always have a woman. I'm talking about the one that you would meet, that you would feel worthy enough to be your wife. That's what I'm talking about.